the internet has become a powerful source of freedom. Enforcing net neutrality, was that the right move by the FCC?
I think the FCC responded to President Obama's broadband plan and to the public, who are in furor about fast lane access because they see it as throttling the internet or stopping the internet from being free, open and innovative. The problem, of course, is any type of regulation, and make no mistake, this is a type of regulation, always has unintended side effects. Now, we don't know for sure what the side effects will be, but according to Commissioner Ajit Pai, there are two big side effects. And he says that broadband prices for consumers may rise and that broadband speeds may fall. He says prices may rise because states can levy taxes once broadband services are classified as Title II, and broadband speeds may fall because extra regulation means less incentive to invest.
Is there a lesson that we can draw from the fact that the Apples and Googles of this world are now far, far bigger than the AT&Ts and Vodafones?
I think that's a good point. What we're witnessing here is a monumental regulatory decision, but it's a game of chess between two big vested interests. The internet companies like Apple, Facebook and Google and Netflix on one side, and the broadband service providers like Comcast, AT&T and Verizon on the other. Now, in this round, the internet companies have won. But in this game of chess, the FCC is a pawn because the FCC loses no matter what. If the FCC votes in favor of net neutrality like they just did, then it's possible that in a couple of years' time broadband speeds will fall and they'll be criticized for that. Consumers will not be happy. If the FCC did the opposite of what they did yesterday, which is to support broadband investment, then of course they'd be accused of throttling the internet.
Could we say, though, that broadband prices of speeds have already fallen, and particularly in Europe and US, that there hasn't been enough investment because the likes of Comcast and AT&T, they can't be seen to monetize that investment sufficiently?
Well, of course, net neutrality in some countries is a legal requirement, Holland, for example. In America, it's always been a regulatory principle that the industry has followed, and it's only yesterday that it was enshrined in law. Of course, people thought that the FCC had the authority to enforce net neutrality for many years. It's only in January 2014 that Verizon challenged this level of authority and the courts ruled in favor of Verizon, forcing the FCC to make this decision.
Will this debate over the future of the internet continue despite the FCC making that ruling yesterday on net neutrality?
Yes, I think net neutrality is an issue that's not going to go away. First, the lobby groups on behalf of the telecom operators in America are talking about suing the FCC. And second, if consumers see these unintended side effects, higher broadband prices, lower broadband speeds, they're not going to be happy next year.